There are many questions in trying to understand the mystery of glaucoma. But what is the most puzzling question in glaucoma? So the most puzzling question of glaucoma, which is rarely discussed in prevalent glaucoma theories, even though it is the basis for performing perimetry in glaucoma, is why are the 1 million or so densely packed nerve fibers of the optic disc always being destroyed in an orderly peripheral to central sequence? It never occurs randomly. So one of the most important concepts in glaucoma is the orderly loss of the nerve fibers. The most salient feature of glaucoma is the orderly peripheral to central loss of nerve fibers in both HTG and NTG. It is the basis for performing perimetry in glaucoma. As you can see in the schematic diagram, the early stages begin with isolated scotomas, which eventually coalesce to form a double arcuate ring. At the same time, you have peripheral field constriction, which eventually joins with the ring scotoma, and only the central vision remains. However, the central vision is also lost in the end stage, resulting in total blindness. It is important to note that it is inconceivable that elevated IOP or any other risk factor, by its direct action, would selectively destroy the nerve fibers in this orderly sequence. We have postulated various theories to explain the pathogenesis of glaucoma, such as cupping and neurodegeneration of the ganglion cells of the retina. However, none of them can explain the orderly loss of nerve fibers. Currently, neurodegeneration of the ganglion cells is widely stated to be the cause of glaucoma. However, it is inconceivable that neurodegeneration of the ganglion cells would occur starting with those serving the peripheral nerve fibers and ending with the ganglion cells serving the central vision. So there are two established facts in glaucoma. First, that elevated IOP, even acting alone, is the established cause of glaucoma, as exemplified in healthy subjects with unilateral traumatic glaucoma, in which the only risk factor is moderately elevated IOP. Second, the nerve fibers are always being destroyed in an orderly sequence from peripheral to central. It never occurs randomly. Keeping these two facts in mind, a puzzling question then arises. How is elevated IOP leading to the orderly peripheral to central loss of nerve fibers? What may be the answer to this puzzling question is that only a mechanical process can lead to the orderly loss of nerve fibers in glaucoma. There must be some mechanical process which will first separate the densely packed nerve fibers individually for their orderly one-by-one loss. Even though that mechanical process may have resulted from the biological effect of elevated IOP on some important component of the optic disc. In my future videos, I will describe how elevated IOP in HTG and normal IOP in NTG is leading to a mechanical process for the orderly peripheral or central loss of nerve fibers occurring in glaucoma. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Thank you.